Good morning, one and all. We're here at the Rajiv Gandhi International Cricket Stadium. You join us for this T20 between the Hyderabad Sunrisers and Mumbai. My name is Adam Gilchrist, and back again with me today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for such a warm introduction. I'm sure I don't need to tell you just how much I'm looking forward to the day's play.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling. The pitch today, it looks good. A bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think. We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of... cricket. Chahar has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. That's a confident appeal. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Pulled away, but straight to square leg.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Might look to go big again here.
Smacks that away through the gap.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
Cuts that off well in the infield. End of the over, 10 off it. The Sunrisers are 10 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Bolt, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Great shot through the gap.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't get that outside the ring field. Couldn't get it through the field. 5 runs added in the over. The Sunrisers, 15 for none.
Excellent first over, and they've followed up with a solid second over of the power play.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that slow ball and then find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to accept it and move on. Brilliant diving stop. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Good fielding out in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Was quick onto that in the infield. 8 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 23 for none. Bolt from the VVS Laxman end. Everyone's gone up. This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Doesn't beat the infield.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 34 for none. Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Finds the fielder with that shot. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over. The Sunrisers are 42 for none.
These two enjoy batting together and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Straight to the fielder. smacks that away through the gap.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played. 4 runs all the way. Some adjustments to the field.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we're going to see some big fielding changes coming up.
5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Bumrah from the Shivyal Yadav end. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. How will the bowler respond? The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Bumrah over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Finds the edge. Oh boy, it just didn't stick. 8 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 58 for none.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will he reply?
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Power and precision in that shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Over the Sunrisers, 68 for none.
68 for none.
Santner, the left armour, is the new bowler from the Shivyal Yadav end. Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and the disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they've got out like that.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Santner, 2 full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
Got that away nicely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Over the infield with a cracking shot. End of the over, 10 runs from it. The Sunrisers are 78 for 1. Jacks from the VVS Laxman. End. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Nice shot, but straight to gully.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Jacks with a huge appeal. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. The Sunrisers are 80 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
They've gone up here. Shot, should be runs here. Huge shot. That's a massive shot, just incredible.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Couldn't get it through the field. Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Over, the Sunrisers are 91 for 1.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg.
One to get for 50. A good innings, that's 50. Simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nicely played. Mumbai with a massive shout.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. $14 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 105 for 1. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Thick edge. 2 runs coming from that over. The Sunrisers are 107 for 1.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Jacks from the VVS Laxman end. Pinged off the bat.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Hit that one on the arc. A fabulous drive for 6.
Klassen has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. This could be out. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
That was even better. Decided to go for it again. Same result. Consecutive 6s.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Head, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
No ground can hold them. 6 more.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help you switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. This should be close. That's gone. Nice simple catch. Cut away, but straight to point for the easy catch.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Pandya coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Cummins ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Edged it. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. massive outside edge. He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Over the Sunrisers, 157 for 2.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Bumrah back on now. Can't get that outside the ring field. Huge edge. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yadav, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. 2 on the trot.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
End of the over. Huge. 17 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 174 for 2.
They had a great foundation early on and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Nicked it. Everyone's gone up. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Finds the fielder with that shot. Finds the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Overstepped on that occasion. Now have to deal with a free hit chance. Whacked away.
That really wasn't a great delivery. It was seen early and dispatched.
8 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers 182 for 2. Bumrah from the Shivyal Yadav end. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. This should be close. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Was quick onto that in the infield. Edged. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Mumbai having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Well, no need to look any further on that one. It's taken the bat before pad.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right.
Got the hammer down now. Fabulous shot. Well on the way towards that next milestone now.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Onto that early. That could be 4.
There's the drive down the ground. Cracking stroke.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Doesn't beat the infield. Pinged off the bat.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
And that's the end of the innings. Mumbai have been set a target of 203 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
Here we go. First ball.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Needs a direct hit. Drilled that one away. Should get a few here.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Sharma shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Perfectly timed. Over Mumbai, 12 for none.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Head, the right armour is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end. Cuts that off well in the infield. over the infield with a cracking shot.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Perfectly timed. Straight to the fielder. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off. End of the over. Mumbai, 21 for none.
It's been a fantastic start to the power play. 2 overs gone and they're ahead of the required run rate and going at an excellent clip.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
4 runs, they were so still at the crease, just a slight movement forward, fabulous shot.
Super batting at the moment, back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Couldn't get it through the field. Goes over the top with that shot.
You can't fault that shot. It's nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Dug that out well. Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
End of a massive 3rd over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Smacks that away through the gap.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Nearly gets the edge. Head with a great delivery there. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Shivyal Yadav end. No, terrible shot. Precision passing up by not likely to get cut off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Perfectly timed.
Rohit was quick onto that one, cut it away, through the field and to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Got that away nicely.
The short ball's picked up early here. Not the best delivery, but certainly was a good shot to dispatch it.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses everything. End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
5 gone, and the ball's been disappearing a lot. 2 and over the boundary so far. Going at 12 plus and over. This chase is off to a fantastic start.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh, yes. Oh, brilliant stuff. Opened the shoulder and lofted that over cover. That'll be 6 more.
Gets onto the front foot, and that shot is full of aggression. Sent high and long over the rope.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. End of the over, end of the restrictions. I'm sure we'll see some big fielding changes coming.
The Sunrisers are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. It could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Into the gap and finds the boundary. Wonderful shot for the four.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the four.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Finds the fielder with that shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
The batters have left a clutch of fours and sixes in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the VVS Laxman end. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Wow, that's missed the lot. That's the over. Mumbai are 87 for none.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Charming over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery. No chance for the fielders.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. A direct hit and this could be gone. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
Top-class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half-century.
Rohit has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Doesn't beat the infield. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here. Patel from the VVS Laxman end.
And that brings up the 100-run partnership for these two.
Power and precision in that shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Waits for it. Crack! And that looks to be 4.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
A big one, 12 runs out of there. Mumbai, 110 for none.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be. Needs a dot ball.
That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Rohit, there's plenty from these bowlers.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot. Transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Cuts that off well in the infield.
The shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Charming over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Was quick onto that in the infield. Huge over, 20 runs out of there. Mumbai are 130 for none.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the VVS Laxman end.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. how will the bowler respond?
That sounded good. That sounded really good. That's a maximum. He's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. But well before.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Having been hit for consecutive boundaries, really interested to see how they can bounce back with the next ball. Nearly gets the edge. Chaha with a great delivery there. Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Smacks that away through the gap. Of a shot.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Well, these middle overs have just been a constant bombardment of boundaries. The fielding captain's tried everything, but nothing's worked.
No, terrible shot. That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Oh, that's gone a mile. That could go out of the ground. Get the fielders into the crowd. Two on the trot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Well, it was short, easy to pull away for a batter of this quality. Where will he play the ball?
Trouble.
Lovely bit of batting. The century comes up, and really that has been a well-controlled innings. Hasn't given the bowlers much of a chance, that's for sure.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
Chahar from the Shivyal Yadav end. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Goes again. This one's even better than the last. 2 maximums in a row.
Just textbook. Sees the ball pitched shorter, gets back fast to pull it away for 6.
Power and precision in that shot.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure. That was a mighty win. Really too easy to score runs and chase down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.